I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse is suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall, in blood. Bloodlust. I realize this is a very stark thing to first see when you come in. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost this. Whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Yeah, can't replicate that one, Chief. Chihiro!
Nani?
Nani is correct.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
For context, that is Monokuma. Monokuma is the person who runs this entire terrible killing game that we are trapped in. What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement! And Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
Dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Oh, she is sparking. I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. This is very much Hello Darkness, my old friend. And it won't be the last time we see the darkness, I'm sure. In fact, I haven't been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Alright, wait. Some of those people weren't even in here. Alright, Mondo, I'm gonna talk to you.
Just a second.
I didn't mean to open the door, I meant to click on Mondo.
Hey.
There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? On the wall? Yeah, I want to talk to Mondo. It won't let me talk to Mondo.
Hey.
Okay, I literally can't talk to Mondo right now. However, this is here. No, there are more important things to worry about right now than a dumbbell. Well, yeah, I see the bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, think about writing bloodlust in blood. Doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away, before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack. The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. Yeah, there's a whole rumor going around of a serial killer in Japan, which, for all we know, somebody in the school could be them.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hino's pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there, menacingly. Oh, geez, her eyes are like bloodshot. No, why? 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 Oh, jeez. Why? Did she just faint? She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So, she is hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films, then. I think she's a romance writer. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. What? What? Toko, what is that face? In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? That is pretty much my reaction there, Hina. Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? What are you, Toko? What are you doing? Oh, she is not doing good right now.
what the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. Okay, me not remembering the voice for Toko is now justified. No, no, no. Everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me! Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. I can't read Among Us without thinking about the game. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. Just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate. What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum.
It's the Monokuma file!
Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please, do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? I mean, yeah. Examine the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. Oh, I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon?
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine then. Go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object! Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko!
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeits. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey!
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment
Farewell
is
for now.
waiting for you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tout de suite. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this. But if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, as long as there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file number 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But... we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Alright. Tab. What's Kyoko's thoughts on this? She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. I'm fairly confident Kyoko is some type of absolute, ultimate detective, is her backstory. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Alright. That's just a PNG file right there of those weights. Actually, a lot of things might be PNG files. I'm not sure. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbells have been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. It's a lot of stuff here, man. Does a bloodlust thing tell me anything more? What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. What about this up here? The post's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. Another blood stain here. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. Must have been splattered with blood during the murder. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Sakura, what's your thoughts? I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, think about it. She could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. That was one of my initial thoughts, actually. Because the way that she's strung up there, it looks as someone very easily could have used her card to get into the girls' locker room and strung her up there. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. She really been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day. She was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night in secret, but she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Nice. Sakura's account added to the truth bullet section. Alright, Mondo, what are your thoughts? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember. She said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl, after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. He got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? The scanner. Will the scanner tell us anything? If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, yeah?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
did you call for me?
You called? Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yep, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun will initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter! And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct! So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But, am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yo! would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Tagami family. So, you managed to step out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Oh, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yeah.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole? But in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So, so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Think of the rest of your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card readers will add to the truth bullet section of your handbook. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? It'd be about the cameras, isn't it? Alright, no, it's not about that. About this. The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Is there something in this? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So, you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I merely turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizuno. You're right. This is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Main Hall e-handbooks have been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. Well, what's wrong?
Very strange.
One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Are we gonna recap of this animation? The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It won't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now
Hey!
I'm really angry!
What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear
But
you.
it's a secret! I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? I ask myself that question every time anything happens in this game. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Okay. Keep. Okay then. This should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What does that mean, Byakuya? Explain to me in words what that means. I'm glad I haven't missed too much. Yeah. Hey, it's still early on. Ooh, also, Ace. I got my my new mic set up. I'm hoping it sounds a little bit clearer than I normally do, because my headset mic I always have like a thought in the back of my head that sounds a little bit tinny. But I was before stream I was in Discord with a couple of friends and I was going through my mic and one of them had to actually stop for a second and be like, "Wait, hold on. You're different. You actually sound how you sound in real life now." Yes, I meant to mention. Beautiful voice. Thank you, Ace. And hey, part of the reason I wanted to get a mic was because where I like to do voices, I've always been like wondering, I feel like they don't come off quite right when they were coming through my headset mic. But now that I got my Samsung, sorry, I'm still doing a few babysitting things slow. It's a-okay. Look, the streams are always lurk friendly, especially the visual novel streams. But yeah, just where I do a lot of voice acting stuff, I've always kind of had like the thought in the back of my head that the voices I do don't come across quite the way I want them to because like the tinny effect of my headset. So that was a big thing and why I wanted to get an actual mic. So kind of hoping my voice would come through the way I imagine it does, so I don't have to worry about it not coming across the right way on stream. So yeah, I'm happy, and I'm happy it comes across well. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think... I'm just getting settled well, so I'll be able to pay attention soon. Yeah, you sound great. Thank you again, Ace. And yeah, take your time. We're just here to relax and chill and do a little bit of a murder mystery drama. You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely.
myself.
I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Bro, Jekyll and Hyde, OMG. Yeah, it could be a Jekyll and Hyde type story. They say he's killed thousands of people. That's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Like in here? Oh.
Don't make me repeat.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Alright. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really... Ah! Hey, you two! Oh, it's Hina. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
'Cause, I mean...
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me. This is interesting.
Please!
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
'Cause, I mean...
But it's an emergency! Yes, what's the emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
You know what? Fair enough. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina. You're the athlete, Hina. Wait up for all of us. We can't catch up with you.
Let's go.
Does he fancy Toko? I don't know if he fancies Toko, but I think Toko fancies Byakuya. Though whether Byakuya is actually interested in her in that way, or if he's... I don't know, if he just thinks she's a curiosity, I don't know. Byakuya has a weird relation to other people. I've got tiny legs! You're right. Alright. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? It won't let me go in, though. I'm gonna let me go in. Oh, did you figure out what book he was reading? No, because Byakuya's been leading me everywhere, so I haven't had a chance to go up and check the library yet. But as soon as I have the opportunity to, I'm going to. But I'm currently still being led around like a dog on a leash, so... Spicy. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, that's what happened in the girls' locker room. We left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know? See how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
Fudge. Yeah, Byakuya might be doing what he's doing, trying to, like, lead us on a wild goose chase. So it could be Byakuya. We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Okay, now to let me talk to Toko. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Oh. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
I swear to God, she is dead. Okay, cool.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh. So, good to know. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Oh, what was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Excuse me? It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Byakuya, maybe. Deep dark secret. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. I don't think he's doing this to be nice. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments... Oh.
What do you want?
Leave me alone! You're all so annoying! Bakula! Bakula! Oh my gosh. Bubbles doing a lurk. Thank you for the lurks. They're always appreciated.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Bakula. It sounds like Byakuya's vampire name. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! I hurried to catch up. Short legs, remember? I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. It's a library. Come on, let's go in. Why are we going here, though? There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. Knock it off. Or the desk lamp matter right now. How about the archive? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Better be the library. Yay! Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside.